And I just want to share with you a couple of the things that I've learned in going to these events over the last couple of years, which were not obvious to me going in. So the first is that almost without exception, the people that you meet that are experiencing homelessness in the not too distant past were living a middle class lifestyle, and through a series of mishaps, misfortune, sometimes based on poor judgment, but often not, find themselves sleeping rough or that they're homeless. Okay, so I think that's sort of a first important point from the perspective of just recognizing that it really can happen to anyone, and almost anyone in society is only a couple of steps away from the predicament that they find themselves in. The second thing, which was not obvious to me until I kept hearing it, time and time again, was just how hard it is to claw your way out of homelessness. The deck is firmly stacked against you, and there's these negative feedback loops that conspire to push you down. And look, there's a lot of examples of that. Maybe I'll give you one very, very practical example. If you think about accessing government services in any way, you need a permanent address, and you need a permanent address to get onto digital registers, not only in the public sector but in the private sector as well. And so there's these catch-22s everywhere, and therefore I think that institutions like Vinnies are really, really important to help guide people back out of homelessness and into society. And if you think about the problems that the individuals are exposed to, they're all quite individual in nature, and so the approach that needs to be taken is a personalised one, a very customised one. And governments aren't good at that. Big bureaucratic institutions aren't good at that. Vinnies is very good at that. They do it in a really deeply caring way. They do it in a very personal way, and they have the resources in order to make a difference at that sort of individual level. Now, they have the resources because of events like the CEO Sleepout and other fundraising events. So that's why I think it's important. If you can, please donate.